Radhe Radhe Swamiji. This is a slightly longer question. So we souls, fell into this material misery. I want to know from where did we fall into this material misery? I did some research. I found that many years back we were in Vaikuntha and Golok and we misused our free will and we fell into this world. If this statement is true, then the statement in Gita that we don't need to return from Vaikuntha becomes false. Option 2 is like, sorry.
See, he's an IT engineer.
Okay. I did some brainstorming before asking this. Option 2 is like, we were in this material world for eternity because God wants us to love us. If this statement is true, that means God is not causelessly merciful, right? Without doing any mistakes, He puts us in this material misery, hoping that we love Him someday and go. So,
There's an option 3 also. God is causelessly merciful, but our material mind can't understand His mercy. Now consider the option 1 that you said, that we were in Vaikuntha and we fell down. If that was true, then you work to go to Vaikuntha and again you fall down from there. Alright, so that kind of God realization is no use. Where every time you become God realized, you suffer the danger of again going into Maya. The Vedas say, Tad Vishno Paramam Padam Sada Pashyanti Surya. Once you attain God, you attain Him forever. Now we have been in Maya since eternity. That's true. But we will not always be in Maya. The day we truly surrender, we will reach Him. How come we are in Maya? That beginning point is difficult for our intellect to conceive. It's just like the child asked, what is the age of God? Right? Always children ask. Every time I speak to children, who created God? Because their material mind is conditioned to that linear thinking. And you and I have understood that maybe He's eternally existing. So similarly, this concept that we are eternally in Maya is difficult to fathom for the material intellect. You leave it apart. But your question was, how come God is causelessly merciful if we are in Maya? Possibly, He wants us to work our way to perfection. That kind of perfection is the most wonderful perfection. Right? He wants to give us all He has. His infinite knowledge, His infinite bliss, His infinite love. But He wants us to reach that by our efforts.